Hey guys, it's the Extraordinary Gaming Person, and today we're going to do a comparison. Now, the comparison today, that is the original Nintendo 3DS, regular 3DS, says it right there, and we're also going to compare it with the new Nintendo 3DS XL. You can see it says new right there and everything. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how I'm gonna show you what it does and how it generally just works. So we're gonna start off with the Nintendo 3DS. Not many games that it launched off with. It takes about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds, 6 to 8 seconds to turn on. The volume button is over here. The SD card is over here. See it there. The wireless button is over here. That's where you plug in the headphone, and that is the power and charging option right here. Or no, I think when this is red, I keep forgetting. I just know that it'll say to hear both that it's plugged in. The 3D, normal 3D, a little iffy. You have to look at it straight at a perfect angle. But it's just normal. You can just raise it up a little bit and you might see it's blurry, and it's because it's in 3D, but sometimes you don't even notice. Here's a normal 3DS menu with all its options and quirks and basically everything, change theme and stuff like that. Now, let's plug in a game. Let's see, we got Mario Kart 7. The game slot is back here with its casual L and R buttons. And this is where you put the stylus, and this is where you plug in the charging slot. That's the charging slot itself. All right, so it works well. The graphics are okay, and it's generally just a great device. You literally just play like that, and it wouldn't really matter. That's how it goes. But you actually have the select, home, and start button here. You're able to close it off. Here's the power button actually right there. It's the A, B, X, and Y buttons. Here's a circle pad, and here's the D pad as normal. Now, years later, we perfected it with the new Nintendo 3DS XL. You can obviously see a lot of differences. For example, the stylus is actually down here now, which, in my opinion, is actually very cool how they put it down here. Here's the audio jack for your headphones. And here's the power button, and it'll tell you if it's wireless, if it's connected to something right here from the get-go. If you notice, there's actually two new buttons, the ZL and ZR. I have not found use of these buttons yet, but I know that some games will not necessarily require them, I think. It's just used, and it's really cool. I think it's a valuable option. It reminds me a lot of the Wii U. Here's where you put the AC adapter right there in the middle slot. Now, a lot of you may be wondering, where is the SD card located so you could change it and stuff like that. It is now converted not into a normal SD card. It is now a micro SD card. So this means that you will have to do quite steps. You will need a screwdriver, and you will need to take this bolt out and this bolt out. Once they're done and loosened, you need to use the back side of the pencil to actually rip off this part and this part once the screwdriver has done its job. Then you will see a SD card slot. I think it's right above the new in the back, right there. I think it's right above it. And it's a micro SD card. And then basically putting it back, snapping it back on, and re-screwdriving it in there. So, putting the pencil back in here. Let's open this up. Now, turning it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So around 5 seconds. 5 seconds is actually... Oh. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. So let's also put it power saving mode on, auto brightness off. It's relatively easy things right here. I have a lot of demos and stuff because I've been getting used to my new 3DS. Now, a lot of you may not know this, but the new 3DS has face tracking 3D. So it won't seem like to you guys, but in real life, obviously, it'll be face tracking 3D. So the 3D, as long as your face is in front of it, it can't be multiple faces, but as long as your face is in front of it, it'll capture your face itself. And it's relatively, in my opinion, a lot better than the regular 3DS. Obviously, this is XL, way bigger screen. So let's get back our 3DS real quick. It's saying ready to system update. Whoopsie. Okay. So look at this. Here's the 3DS. Freaking, like, that is a big difference. Now, a lot of you are noticing the A, B, X, and Y here are not really colored, while this one is colored. I think that was a way better approach to do things. And it has a C-stick. Now, the C-stick, as you see, can actually do a bunch of stuff, and it's really cool. I think that it's really amazing that they added the C-stick. The C-stick is for 3D games, so if you're playing Monster Hunter, Xenoblade, Legend of Zelda, Attack on Titan, this will help you a lot, because it is basically a regular C-stick on a console. This makes me feel like I'm actually playing a console on the go, which I extremely love. The volume button is actually over here now, as you can see. So now, the D-pad is here, the circle pad. In my opinion, the circle pad feels a lot more firm. And now, the start and select buttons are here like a normal 3DS. And they took the home button just like the 2DS style, where you press it with this. Everything is still quite normal as it is, you know, as it should be. And what I really think that the console knocked off, it is a good start, is that right there. So in the old days, that's where you put the game slot, right there. You see? You could see it. Now in this one, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says game card. Game card is this. Your game goes in the bottom of the 3DS itself. So you press start. Let's see how much it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds to load your game. The 3DS regular was like 7 seconds. So normally it's still good. The game is amazing right now. I really am enjoying Mario Kart. But in my opinion, the 3DS XL, the newest one, it has incredible differences than the regular 3DS, and in my opinion, you should go buy this. $200, worth it. Wait till they get a price drop or a combo with a game, and in my opinion, when that happens, I'm pretty sure it did happen already, but in my opinion, once that goes down, you should immediately start getting this. This is probably one of my favorite things, the new Nintendo 3DS. Also, I might be putting up some gameplay of Mario Kart 7 on my channel, but I just wanted to show the 3DS comparison. So if I were to give it a 1 out of 10, I would give the 3DS a 6. Still a valuable console, handheld. It is one of my favorites. Its eShop and everything is really cool. I love the 3DS. It will always be one of my favorites. But I would rate the new Nintendo 3DS as a 9 out of 10, or 8.5 if you will. It is at best amazing and at worst great. While the 3DS, in my opinion, remember, the 3DS in my opinion is great at best and okay at worst. You can also tell, I didn't say this, but with the 3D, you can also tell that you're putting it down when you hear you can hear a clicking sound. I don't think you can hear it in the video. I'm trying to make it as loud as possible. But yeah, that's basically it. And that is my 3DS, my new Nintendo 3DS XL, and my 3DS comparison. Both are great consoles to buy, but, you know, I believe that the new Nintendo 3DS is superior, and that the Nintendo made a great console that I think will be amazing later on. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last 3DS in a long running of 3DSs. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all guys stay awesome and stay extraordinary until the next video. Peace out.